So guys, we are back with more Avengers. I figured I would just kind of continue with the Mega Hive and kind of wrap that up. Let's see who we're gonna do this with. So we've got Hulk selected right now. You know what, we'll just stick with him because he's already there. Anyway, hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying indoors. It's getting colder now, unless you're down in Australia and well, not down, but around the other side of the world in Australia, where it's their summer now, I believe, or starting to become their summer.
Be careful out there. We're all counting on you.
Anyway, I do have to look it up, but I was thinking that if I die on, well, with Cap on the last level, I may even just complete it with Kamala. I have to look into her gear set though. Let's see what she gets from this, if it's even worth it. But yeah. If we had loading screens like before, then I probably would look mid-load, but they go by so quick.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down.
Guys, way too far away.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat.
So yeah, you guys won't notice this, but I've actually been going really hardcore with Valhalla, and the reason why I said you won't notice it is because I schedule my uploads, but I'm actually into a week from now in terms of gameplay footage. If you look at the playlist on my channel, you'll see a bunch of private videos, because that is literally what's on my channel. Just I have to space it out. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of people watching that playthrough, which, you know, I was kind of hoping that I would get some, so that we could kind of work together and figure things out. But I'm actually about a week's worth of gameplay ahead of what's actually posted. But Avengers, on the other hand, I'm playing daily, so what you're seeing today is what I'm uploading today.
These enemies must be defeated.
You know, one thing I would have really liked if they had done it, but there's no point in making big changes now. But and I'll explain why afterwards. But it would have been cool if it would have gone into like a cinematic, because there is a huge there's a huge section of animation that is iframes, and you don't take a single piece of damage. So it would have been really cool if they would have done like a cinematic takedown or something. Something that just makes it look super extravagant without the HUD on it and such. And even in multiplayer, you have those iframes, so they could have applied the same thing in multiplayer as well with your team, so that, you know, it looks really flashy when you actually pop it, and it doesn't have to look flashy to everyone else, it's just to yourself, right?
You cannot let them.
I think that would have made the game a little more, not flashy, but at the same time it would have looked a little polished.
The shutdown protocol is progressive.
I mean, we have iframes right now, and
I'm inside AIM security system.
yeah, all it just means is that your character's not taking any damage during that that period.
I'm inside AIM security system. AIM has initiated their shutdown.
Damn it, Thor. Oh, wait. Trying to get a little closer so I could use my thunderclap there, and then Thor kept pushing to the side.
Beginning infiltration. Shutdown protocol is progressive. I've reached AIM security network.
Alright, let's grab a couple of these orbs and keep moving. Yeah, it would have been cool if they had like iframes and stuff. Wow, they have the iframes. It would have been cool if they had like a really cool cinematic though for it. Something that was very theatrical, like from a movie or something, you know? But that takes a lot of time and investment, and they're not going to do that right now. We've all seen the numbers and stuff, and you know, Square Enix made a loss on sales and such, and I mean, that is what it is, right? But they have the proprietary information. They have the you know, the intellectual property of Marvel, and they can basically, you know, sell it how
Enter the
they
location
want.
on your HUD.
They still are contractually obliged to releasing Spider-Man. I mean, it was a timed exclusive, right? So they have to release that. So we don't know if they're just releasing it just because. I don't think there's gonna be a whole DLC tied to it, or a story arc tied to it. I think it's just gonna be a character release, just because it is an exclusive for the PlayStation. So
These enemies must be defeated.
just makes you wonder, right, what their plan is, and that's why I think so many of us are looking for a roadmap, because we just don't know what to expect in the game. And I think, you know, I think it's fair. But at the same time, I also think it's fair for the devs to not give one, because now they're committing to dates and timelines which is beyond their control. I mean, if you think about it, you know, they've got the California fires and you know, working from home with COVID and all that stuff. It all plays a factor into things, right? You just can't control it. So it's very difficult for anyone in a management position to even commit.
The enemies have been defeated.
I mean, us as end users, yeah, we can request whatever the hell we want. Whether it's feasible or whether it makes sense, that's another story. But, I mean, end users are gonna just keep pushing and pushing and resort to social media and put down the game because they're not getting what they want. I mean, look at the whole the PS5 Xbox debacle, right? People are complaining because they can't get a console for themselves, but why are they complaining? Not because of the developer or anything. They gave their consoles to specific resellers. The resellers are the ones that kind of release, you know, the sales at like 3 a.m. in the morning, or, you know, unannounced sales. They're the ones that do that, not Sony. But Sony's the one that's gonna get the bad name for it, because it's gonna be like, you know, they released the PS5 poorly, it was a bad release, it wasn't organized, and Sony's the one that has to deal with the backlash for it. There's no real solution around it, to tell you the truth. I mean, if you say that they send out emails to people with PlayStation accounts, well, what about all those people that don't have accounts? Is this a button one? Oh, we'll get this one. What if it's a first-time PlayStation buyer, right? They get screwed out of them then. And then you have the people that have accounts that want them, and why should they get preference? Because they've been a long-time customer? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Sony does want a new customer to be added to their sales, right? It just means more sales at the end of the day. If you're already a PlayStation customer, then you've already got a PlayStation 4, so you're already buying games. So if you can't get the next gen, that's not a big deal for them, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you think about that, because I mean, it's not like Sony has to do anyone any favors, and scalpers are real criminals here. I mean, they're ruining it for the rest of us, the people that want the console because they want to enjoy something.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
And they'll never take blame for it. Never will.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Headed to you!
Instead.
Another enemy defeated. Team is no longer a threat.
What? I got shot while he was disappearing. Seriously. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that, because I mean, it is a bit of a controversial discussion, right? People having to camp out in the middle of the night, people getting mugged for their PlayStations. It's just not a good thing. I mean, the release of a console, it's supposed to be enjoyment and fun, right? And there's a lot of kids as well out there that aren't gonna get these consoles, and you know,
Yes,
being an adult and such, and playing games as well, makes you think at the same time. It's like, you know, I grew up with games,
to the location on your
so I feel I deserve one, because I'm a gamer at heart, right? I've been playing games for many years, and yeah, but then we all start at a young age, so all these kids deserve them as well, right?
Have you met?
That's how we're gonna get next gen of gamers, the next gen of you know, developers. So all these kids that want to build their careers around video games, and they were going to get new ideas, and that's how things evolve and develop. But yeah, I mean, it's fair to say that, you know, a kid's not going to get a PlayStation for Christmas or an Xbox for Christmas. But it's not fair to say that, you know, an adult should have to give it up because a kid isn't going to get it. We were all kids at one time, looking for that console. We all worked hard. Make a living for our families. We're all, you know, we all deserve some enjoyment. And if gaming is one of your enjoyments, like mine, then that's your avenue for it, right? So. Anyway, I can't believe that was 5 floors.
Excellent
I talked
work.
through the whole thing.
You've dealt another blow to
I'm still waking up.
You're not finished
I
yet.
haven't even finished. I've had maybe a few sips of my coffee. Let's break this crap down. What's this? Crap. 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 Yeah, I think I wanted to keep these, right? Did I want to keep these? No, I didn't. I think there was something I wanted to keep, and then I broke it down anyway because it was something I would never use anyway. This thing I wanted to keep, but it's got precision on it, unfortunately. Perfect evade. What's the difference between perfect evade and perfect dodge? Is there a perfect dodge? I forget. But the evade is the one that I want because I'm always dodging. It's parry. That's it. Perfect evade and perfect parry. Perfect evade is the one that I want. I just want better stats and perks. Then that would be actually really good because even though I don't perfect evade that much, I still do here and there when I'm in a panic, and to have a Jarvis barrier proc from that would be really nice. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm Evil Taz, and I will be catching you in the next one. Take it easy.